What's up, guys, and welcome back to another brand new video here on the channel. Today we've got for you episode 3 of the My Team Career Mode. We're in Spain this week and I hope the weather's good. And also, we've made a lot of, well, I say a lot, we've made a couple of changes to the structure of the career. Let's go get into it, shall we? So, first of all, after last time, we have upped the difficulty by 8. I think it was on 85 before. It's now on 93. 93 motorsport. And we are also, as of yesterday, we started learning manual gears online. So we're still on medium traction, we're still on no ABS, and we're now on manual gears, and the difficulty is higher. So it should be an eventful weekend in Spain. Before we get to the weekend, though, we do have whatever this personal department event is. So, as the team owner, you'll be occasionally approached by your departments to tackle a department event. These events can trigger at any point while advancing time in your HQ. Oh, here we go. So, iLot has been really hitting their stride in the simulator recently. While they're in the zone, where should we get them to focus their development? Pace or awareness? So second driver pace plus 7 or second driver awareness plus 7. So obviously their overall pace is probably the one to go for here. Or we can tone down his focus on reducing mistakes. Also, I have to say, what the hell is that setup? It's literally just a wheel on a table. Cool. How are we like in the millions of pounds and we can't afford a better setup than that? Poor Callum Ilott. We are going to go with pace.
Thanks for helping out.
Is that it? Perfect. We've also got, obviously, we've got a power equipment upgrade, which has just happened, which is fantastic. We've also got the rear wing main plane has come through, and we've done some chassis team building as well. Fantastic. And we're now onto the season break. Let's just quickly have a look at R&D, though, before we go anywhere. We have got 600 points to spend, so we can probably sneak in a upgrade. We could get the improved gearbox improved materials, 40% failure chance. Right, anyway, on to our first season break of the year, actually. I think, obviously, it comes after one race because there's so many gaps in the calendar early on because of the Rona situation. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. But yeah, unfortunately, we failed one of our R&D, which is very sad. Simply restart it on the cheap. Does it cost anything? No. Apparently it doesn't cost anything. It will take a little bit extra, though, so it probably, I don't think, will be ready for Spain. It might be, you know, actually. Might be ready just before Spain. There we go. We do get it in the bag eventually. So here we are, Spain race weekend. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's go do some practice. The weather looks good, though. That is the main thing. It is sunny all weekend, which is fantastic. 10% chance of rain in qualifying, which is all right. That's not bad. We're gonna get straight into it though. We're gonna go out there, do practice. I don't actually have a setup, so we probably should get into that as well. Anyway, on to practice. So today we need to do race strategy, we need to do time management, and we also need to do track acclimatization. Track acclimatization and me just doesn't go well, does it? So yeah, we'll go out there, we'll get practice done, and then we will see you at the end for a little bit of a summary. Right, so there we have it. We are done with practice 1. We have got all the practice programs done. I'm not going to lie, we're rather bomb. Only 3.5 seconds off the pace. I don't know if bumping the difficulty up this much is a good idea right now at this stage. Yeah, I feel like we might drop it down to 90. I think 90 was recommended. I tried to push myself a good 93. Maybe the manual gears at the same time isn't the best of ideas, should I say? So I think we're gonna drop it back down to 90. I need to also check to see if damage is on because I hit a wall in practice. I crashed once, to be fair to it, in practice. I don't really like Spain normally, but I crashed once, hit the wall, didn't do any damage. So we need to go and double check the damage is on as well. But yeah, we didn't do too bad. We didn't do too bad. Right, so on to qualifying then, essentially. Obviously, we're not really in the best position. If we can not be last on the grid, I'll be very surprised. Basically, we can't change the difficulty. We can't change damage settings. Well, actually, no. I think we might be able to. As long as it doesn't automatically load into qualifying. Oh look, it's the guy that's going to finish last. Well, I was kind of like rudely interrupted there by the cutscene because it did actually automatically load into qualifying. Let's just get out and do a lap, I reckon. If we can get out of... I think we're going to be setting Q3. It's going to be a difficult race. But it's a learning curve at the end of the day. We've got to master all this new shiny exciting things. As regards to the setup, we are running a bit of a rogue one, really. 7 and 10 wings. I don't know if that's a decent thing or it gives a lot of... It makes us a lot better in the corners, I think, but we're a bit slower in the straights, so we could drop it down a little bit. 70-55, 2.52, 0.6, 0.6, and 0.2. 8788 36. Honestly, I've just randomly wangled this setup together off something I've seen on the internet. So we didn't lock up as much though with the 97 brake pressure and front brake bias at 56 as well, which is nice. We didn't really have many lockups. And tyres are on 21.4 and for the fronts and 23.1 or 24.1. Can't remember. Anyway, less that. You know, honestly, you're not gonna come to me for your setups. Let's face it. Here we go then. Flying lap. Come on, car. Don't think I should have gone up to 8 there. Let's go under the little bridge. Around this stupidly long, annoying right-hander. That's the only corner that I feel like I'm finding myself locking up a little bit on. And that one kind of as well, because obviously it's a very tough braking corner. The engine is screaming at me. It's screaming at all of you as well. I can see your thoughts saying, why the hell is he not changing gear quicker? Honestly, I tried having the little beep on. It was the most painful thing I've ever experienced. It was just beeping every 5 seconds. We will go out and do another lap, though. Yeah. We're currently in 16th. Are we ahead of anyone? No. Latifi's done a one. Hey, we're 0.02 off Mazepin. I think we can go out and do a better lap. We'll change the tyres. At the end of the day, we're going to be last on the grid. We can run hards from the start or from mediums from the start, so we go try and do a one-stopper again. Obviously the tyre wear is a bit mental. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, we're off the bottom. We're off the bottom, lads. Mazepin is on the bottom. He's probably going to go quicker than us now. So, there we go then. We are currently 21st. We were 118.8. It's not our best lap. Valtteri Bottas is currently past us with a 115.5. We've got 5 minutes left of Qualivo, and we're going to go back out on the softs. But we're also going to change it up a little bit. We're going to just going to tickle it back to automatic gears for one lap, just to see where we would be. Let's get to this. Go on. I have a feeling we can do a little bit better if we're not thinking about changing gears. Obviously, it's still a learning curve. It's very difficult. Absolutely. Honestly, I can't believe that I'm that much slower with manual gears. Sorry, with automatic gears. It looks like manual's here to stay. Fair play. Obviously, we're just not that great on Spain, so we are lacking a lot. We're going to return to the garage. We're going to take 21st in qualifying. Manual gears and suggested are back on, so we are... Insufficient time. No. Oh, I've just done a drive out and there's not enough time to complete a lap. We've had a mare. I literally didn't even get out of the pit lane and the lap had ended. So Bottas is quickest in Quali 1. We are out though at Quali 1 this time around. Obviously after the last episodes, a bit of a dodgy experience where we finished third in the Quali 1 with the difficulty being so low. But yeah. Callum Islet though, getting through to Quali 2, good lad. Obviously that pace boosters seriously helped him. But we're through to the we'll see where he ends up. But yeah, 21st on the grid for the race. It's not looking promising, that's for sure. I think if we don't finish it, the goal is to not finish last. Right, anyway, enough of me faffing about. Let's get this race. Let's get into this race. 33 laps of Spain. What the hell have I signed myself up for? Manual gears as well. It's not going to be pretty, is it? Let's face it. We'll see you there.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya, a track that will certainly force the drivers to push themselves. It consists of a very impressive main straight going into turn 1. It's a straight that also offers a DRS zone, so it's likely to be a hot spot for overtakes. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Norris, Daniel Ricciardo and Perez, Leclerc, Sainz, Vettel and Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Gasly, Esteban Ocon and Tsunoda, Islet,
Go on, Callum.
Antonio Giovinazzi and Mick Schumacher, Russell, Latifi, James and Nikita Mazepin.
Hey, at least we qualified ahead of Mazepin.
As we head to trackside for today's race.
Honestly, at least we qualified ahead of Mazepin. It's horrible. Right, so race strategy then. Obviously, we underfueled the car in the last race, so it didn't really cost us. I think a one stopper is probably going to be the best thing to get. We are starting on the medium tyres. We're going to go medium hard. Medium hard strategy again. So here we are. 3, 4, 5 lights, and away we go. I've just remembered we're back on manual gears. As Mazepin overtakes us because I've forgotten I'm on manual gears. Need to remember that damage is now on as well, and I need to not take it. I need to take it a bit easier. We've gained the place back from Mazepin though. We love a nice little overtake on the opening lap. Just gonna sneak past Latifi as well. Just plant ourselves between him and Mick Schumacher. Getting those gear changes up nice and early as we change down to the wrong gear. Learned earlier that going into 7th before that corner is not a good idea. Planting ourselves in front of Schumacher there, forgetting to change out of seconds, so we've cost ourselves a lot of time. George Russell is next in front of us though. Callum Islet's dropped to 17th off the starting grid, which isn't, obviously, he qualified in 16th. Was it 16th or 15th? 15th, I think it was. Not a bad start, though. We're up to 19th right now. Chilling behind George Russell. Our teammate is just in front of us. I think we can get George Russell here, though, with the later braking. Maybe not. He's turned in very well. Defended that position nicely there. And we've spun. This is not going well. I'm not gonna lie. I did not make this many mistakes in. We've got a Haas on the outside of us. We've defended well though. Really need to work on my changing gears very quickly. Me leaving the car in second is probably costing us so much time. Is a little bit of a gap now starting to form in front of us. Obviously, George Russell is starting to get away with, starting to hold Schumacher up, I'd say. We need to really get away from him here on this straight. DRS has been enabled, so he will start now getting DRS on the straights, which isn't good for us. Broke a little bit too little there on that corner. I can hear you commenting in the chat saying change up a gear bloody quicker. Come on. Definitely need to be up the gears quicker on that corner. Coming out of that corner, sorry. We've got a nice corner there. That did pretty well. It was nice. Nice going out of that corner. Down to second for this one, and then straight back up to third, and fourth, and back to third. Still don't like this banana corners. Down to second for that one. We've gone a little bit wide, and we've probably going to spin that. Here comes Mr. Schumacher though. He does have DRS. We have forgotten to change to 8th gear, so he is easily going to take us. We've got the racing line. They'll go through the corner. Oh, it's exciting. Latifi is side by side with Schumacher as well. It's all kicking off behind us. A little bit of a lock-up there. Second DRS straight. Schumacher, I don't even know really why it's a DRS straight, I'm not going to lie. And to put a bit of a gap between us and Schumacher here before the DRS straight as we go wide again, giving him a little bit more of an opportunity to get back into it. Need to be quick on the gears getting out of there. Been a bit too quick though. Not good. Here he comes. He's definitely taking us this lap. Probably could have Latifi next lap as well. Here comes Schumacher. He's got around us. Round the outside of Schumacher we go, though. Here we go with the overtake. We've taken back the position. And Schumacher's binned us into the wall. Oh, Mick, should I say, not Ralph. Oh. I thought that was a really good overtake. We definitely did cut him up a little bit, but... a little bit of a skid there going around that. He might actually get me here on the DRS straight. He's got the racing line, which is very, very sad indeed. He has ceded the position, which is kind of a bit annoying. Which means he will again get DRS on the straight. Which is probably why he's done it. Clever. Clever girl. Here he comes then, once again. Absolutely flown past us this time. Looked away then for 1 second and I've kind of cost myself. It's just that little turn. Oh man, it's cost me DRS as well. Alonso's in the pits, so something has happened there. Latifi is making his pass though. We should, well, I'd like to hope we can hold the position. Latifi gets the racing line. Little bit of a tap from Mr. Latifi. Don't worry. I'm sure he can afford it. He's dropped back there now. Vettel's pitted as well. Looks like Vettel is on his way out of the pits, though. We are potentially going to end up planting ourselves between Sebastian Vettel and Schumacher. Hey, we made a pass on Sebastian Vettel. We'll take it. He's probably still out for revenge after the last race. Here comes Vettel on fresh mediums. Holy shit, he's faster than me. To be fair though, I bet he doesn't leave it in 4th gear for a second too long every time he's in 4th gear. That goes down the inside with ease. Yellow flags ahead. Latifi's making his pass here now. Flying past us. Perez is out. If we want to get past Latifi, it's got to be very soon. He gets a little lock up into the corner. If Latifi pits here, we're staying out. We're going to do one more lap. The DRS is too much to pass up. Pilot's pitted, so we have to stay out anyway. We're going to take advantage of the DRS. It's fine. 67 wear on the front left. Haven't actually checked the tyres yet this race, so they've been going alright. Absolutely power down on this lap now. Little bit of a lock up there. So here we are then, we are coming in for our first pit stop on lap 16. We've stayed out 2 laps longer than we probably should have. The wear is currently 71% on the front rear. We're going to get a quick drink. Will we come out? I don't think we're going to come out in front of Schumacher or Latifi. Here comes Latifi flying down the straight. We're going to be in dead last. We should not have stayed out. Very sad indeed. I would have thought that staying out would have maybe given us a little bit of a better chance, but clearly not. Tell you what, manual gears on a 50% race is hard work. But it's a learning curve, so the more I do it, the more I'm going to get used to it. Here comes Mazepin then. We are going to be in last place. We're probably going to finish the race in last, let's face it. Everyone is a lot quicker than us. We're just not consistent enough yet on the on this with these assists. Might be able to do Mazepin here on the straight though. We are definitely quicker than him. The man has just shunted me off. We love an overtake though. We definitely forgot to change down a little bit there. Went around that corner in 8th gear. To be fair, if anyone does actually have any suggestions for manual gears, just hit me up in the comments below. I will get back to you and I will appreciate all the help. I just, if like, is there a best optimum time to change up? I know it's like you should do it to what feels right, but like when it starts going into the green, do you change up or? Bit of a shunt there from Mazepin, not gonna lie. Naughty, naughty. We have found our level scrapping with Mazepin at the back of the grid. I'm just expecting him to brake check me, to be honest. I think we can get him around the outside. We did it to Schumacher early on. We've got another nice overtake there. Hey, I'm happy with that. We've got a nice little overtake. Hey, we're 3.5 seconds behind Latifi now. It was a lot more than that before. A lot less than that, sorry. God, this has been painful. I'm not going to lie. Here we go then, on the straight. Mazepin. Can we get away from him a little bit? Get that RPM firing. Use a bit of the ERS to try and stay in front. He's got DRS. Definitely went up to 8th gear a bit early there. Probably shouldn't have. I'm not looking forward to the next race after this one. Monaco is not going to be fun. Hopefully we get some downforce upgrades though. I think the gear changes are coming naturally now though. I definitely know what gear I need to be in on what corner. Being a bit more of a... We're definitely gaining on Mazepin. We've just taken more time off our fastest lap as well, which is nice. Obviously Mazepin gets DRS, so we're not safe until, obviously, we're ahead of him by a second. We are gaining a bit on Latifi though. It was 3 seconds, it's now 2.6. We haven't been lapped just yet either. I think we've got a rogue McLaren currently in first. I think Lando Norris is flying, you know. I think the goal right now is to claw back this gap to Latifi. Gap to Latifi is now at 2 seconds. Well, a bit more than 2 seconds. Now it's at 2 seconds. We're flying on these hards. We're doing really well. Honestly, if I wasn't losing so much time in that final sector, I'd be doing so much better. We can do this. We're gaining on Latifi. Skidding a bit around these corners. Trying our hardest to keep that gap. I think he's still got the gap of a second. So I think he's still getting DRS, which is very annoying. Hamilton's just gone a fastest lap of a 1:18. We are currently doing a fast lap of a 1:21. Can we relay Nicholas Latifi? We're down to 1.5 seconds here. 7 laps remaining. We've got a blue flag behind us. We have now got a very fast McLaren coming behind us. We're about to be lapped. We're going to do a Mazepin special though, and we're not going to let him pass easily. What? 5-second penalty for ignoring the blue flag? Are you having a laugh? Right, Lando Norris has finally lapped us. It took him a bit long. There might have been some FIA interventions and stuff. We've lost like 0.6 seconds now on Latifi. But hopefully when he has to slow down to let Norris past, we've got a chance of getting past. We've got a chance of gaining him then. Here we go then. He's let Norris past and we're into DRS range. Thank you, Lando. Lando Norris, by the way. First, absolutely flying. He's a good 20-30 seconds ahead of like everyone. Let's keep gaining. We're burning a little bit of DRS. We are getting closer though. 1.1 seconds now. 4 laps to go. We've missed the braking zone. That might cost us. Also forgot to change a gear. Currently down to 0.7 though. We are now in DRS range. Avoid the banana curbs. Stay in 3rd gear. Got DRS on the big straight. Here we go then. We're not going to make the passes this time. We've forgotten to change up to gear 8. I'm not going to lie. I'm an idiot. We have gained... We're now half a second though behind Mr. Latifi. With 3 laps to go. Here we go then. We're on the straight. We've got DRS. 2 laps remaining in the Grand Prix. Well, 3 really. We're still not able to get close enough though to overtake him. Those 3rd sector times are really, really costing us in this battle with Latifi. If we're going to pass him, I think it's going to be somewhere else on the track. We've also got a wild Lewis Hamilton behind us. Who we might have just shunted, I'm not going to lie. Thanks, Latifi. Thank you, blue flags. I think it's Bottas. Go on, Bottas, get round me. I think we might be able to sneakily, with all these blue flags cars behind me, we'll lift off a little bit just to let Verstappen go past. We have snuck up to 19. Thank you, blue flags. Not gonna lie, they've just made my life a whole lot easier. 2 laps left then. We are currently sitting 19th. Best of the worst. I want to know where Callum Ilott is. I'd ask Jeff, but you won't be able to hear a thing. To be fair, he looks really high up, does Ilott? Or maybe not, actually. Alright, let's not bottle it now. Lando Norris has won the race. Does that mean we finish in a minute? Hamilton's just got taken fastest lap. Bottas and Verstappen have also just taken fastest lap. There we go then. We didn't have to do the last lap. We do finish 19th. We had a great overtake on Latifi thanks to the blue flags right at the end. Bit of an eye-opener really, in the grand scheme of things. Obviously, a massive step up from the Bahrain Grand Prix. The stop wasn't the best. My manual gears aren't great. They still need some work. I'm going to go in and improve those. But yeah, it was an okay race. Lando Norris with the race win. Who'd have thunk it? That's what a result for him. Before I forget as well, if you do obviously enjoy the content, be sure to hit that like button. Smash the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on all the F1 content we've got coming up. Summer holidays are now here as well, so we're gonna be streaming all the time on Twitch with some F1. We're gonna be smashing out the My Team career, and we'll maybe do some like Breaking Point playthroughs, or we've got some open lobby highlights. We've got maybe even a co-op career on the YouTube channel. So there we go. We did finish 19th. Where did Ilott finish? I think Ilott was... Oh God, where's Ilott? Ilott finished 15th. He started in 15th, finished 15th. Not great.
I'll probably go for Pierre Gasly.
We made a couple of overtakes. We did get lapped.
To put him in amongst the pack. But it's the driver's job
any surprises in the grid? Pierre Gasly got 5th.
It's time to see how things are
Lance
shaping
Stroll
up
with
in the
6th.
Constructors'
Wow.
Champion.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Let's get to the press conference. Why do you think you weren't as quick as your teammate today? I made a few mistakes. I need to go back and look at the footage. I have no idea how this happened. I think I made a few mistakes, let's face it.
Not a great day for your teammate today. What do you think went wrong?
Not a good day. Hopefully it doesn't demotivate them. So yeah, there we go. Like, hey, our acclaim's gone up to 3, and I think the team acclaim is nearly up to 4 or 5 as well. We've gained 100k from that, no damage. So there we go. That is it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. As always, as I just said, feel free to subscribe. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, should I say, if you are enjoying the content. Hit that like button as well. Let's see if we can get 20 likes on this one. Let me know in the comments as well. What else? What can I do to improve? Like, what? Show me, find me a video on how to do manual gears correctly, or just give me some tips in the comments below. And yeah, there we go. Hopefully we'll have the next episode out for you very soon as well. At Monaco. I think Monaco, if we get 2 DNFs, we might have to retire the car. It's not going to be nice. It's not going to be pretty. But anyway, that is it for the episode. As always, stay safe, have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.